Welcome to this how-to video on Data Arcade, the system that allows you to arrange your students' access to the free version of the game and organizes the player data for the researchers. Go to the Data Arcade page at dataarcade.turk.edu. Click Educator. Click No Account Yet? Sign up here. You should have received an email with your initial access code. Copy and paste it into here. On the Educator account creation page, fill in your account information: name, gender, birthday, email, and password. Then click Create My Account. A Data Arcade email will be sent to your email address. If you don't receive an email, check your spam filter. Click the Activate link. After you have activated your account, you can log into Data Arcade at any time. To access Data Arcade, go to the Data Arcade page at dataarcade.turk.edu. Click Educator. Type in your email and password, and then click Log In. On your Data Arcade profile and classes page, click on a class name. On the Data Arcade class details page, down under the Players tab, change the usernames from Player 1, Player 2, and so forth to the ones appropriate for your students, such as Brianna D. and Jayla M. Please do not use students' full names. Enter a gender for each player, and if your class involves multiple grades, enter a grade level for each player. As you go, you can save to make sure you don't lose your work. Some games involve teams, and you will need to put your players onto teams as you set up the class. You can use the generic team names, or to change them, go to the Teams tab. Change the team names to ones appropriate for your class. Click Save. Keep going until you have entered the entire class. If you need to add additional players, click Add Player. If you don't need all the default players, leave them unchanged. They will automatically be deleted. Once finished entering the entire class, click Activate. Read the pop-up. Once you activate a class, there are changes you can and cannot make. If you want to make any changes or review your information before committing, click Cancel and do so. If you're ready, click Activate. Your class's usernames and login codes are now ready for use. Click Print Login Cards to save and print pre-made cards with the login info your students will need for accessing the assessment and games. Click Export Logins to download a CSV file with the class's usernames and login codes. We strongly recommend that you save a version of this file with additional information, such as the students' full names. The researchers cannot have access to personal information about your students, but you may find having it is important. When you are ready to have your students begin, arrange for them to access the Data Arcade website, dataarcade.turk.edu. Have them each click Player. Have them type in their username and login code from their login card, and then click Login. At this point, they will need to complete the pre-assessment before they gain access to the game. There are some additional aspects to Data Arcade that you may need or encounter. From your Data Arcade class details page, you can also access the game, see all your class's login information and other details, change a player's login code, add new players, take a look at the assessment so you know what to expect for your students, see assessment progress once your class has started taking them. For the games that involve teams, you can change which players are on which team, as well as the name of the team, even after a class has been activated. Also, if a player is absent or otherwise not with their team, then it may be important for you to temporarily disable a player so the rest of the team can continue. To do this, click on the Disabled Column radio button next to the player. Click Save. You can unclick this radio button when a player returns. Finally, at the end of your class's participation in the research, you will need to return to Data Arcade to activate the post-assessment. We hope this video is helpful, along with the written how-to instructions, and of course we at Edge are available to help you if you run into any difficulties. Best wishes!